So, all right. Uh, I think so. Let's talk about the walk routine today. So, welcome back to your very own channel, Travel Walk to and Beyond. This is your host Nitin, and I see a lot of people join again. So, thank you so much for joining in and showing your love and support and blessings. So, today is the day 43. So, that's the beginning of the week 7 of the 12 weeks fitness challenge. And I had some work. I had to go somewhere in the afternoon, so I had to dress up in a little semi-casual. So I didn't have time, so I came straight back home after that, and I came out for walking in the same clothes. So I'm just gonna take a little walk today, and then I'll probably pick up some dinner, or might have my dinner outside only, like yesterday, and then just go back. So I showed you the small food vendors yesterday. So those are some of the snacks, the healthy options, the momos and all. Other than that, other options are for like the cheat days, probably weekend or one of the weekdays. And there's a vegetable market that I showed you. I couldn't edit that video, but hopefully tonight I will try to release it also, so in case you want to rewatch it. So there is another thing that I do, a part of my daily routine. There is some dogs that I feed here, so I was on the lookout for some shop like a dhaba where I can find some tandoor roti, because lately I've discovered there's also a bunch of 4-5 dogs outside my house, so I try to feed them every now and then if I can. So recently I learned that they like to eat tandoori roti, and whenever I used to feed them a normal roti, they would sometimes have it or sometimes not. But once I offered them the tandoori one, they ate it like crazy. They were almost like fighting over it, as if I gave them a piece of meat or something. So that was really interesting to find out actually. So ever since then I've been on the lookout and always hunting to get tandoori roti for the dogs. I like to prefer to have the tawa roti for myself for the health options, but a plain tandoori roti is also fine to have, maybe 1.5 or 2. So I went down a little further exploring, and I found out 2 really cool places where you could buy rotis. So I got that from there. Then there was a very humble dhaba where I sat down to eat my dinner. So the momos that I took, I couldn't have them last night, so I had it once I woke up in the middle of the night. I was feeling hungry, and I almost skipped breakfast yesterday. So yeah, that's about it. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to eat at the same spot. So I had like a half portion of dal along with 2 tawa roti. That's it, because I also had other things to have, momos, chow mein and soup, which I didn't have. But that's the reason I pulled back on eating more for the dinner. So I'm gonna do the same today, but I'm just going to have the dinner. So probably I'll have three rotis with some dal or sabzi. So those are also some of the options. Usually I order food from this place called Mehfil Dhaba, and they have really amazing food, and even their rotis are very nice. and they're actually slightly bigger in size and thicker, so it's quite a wholesome quantity for the dogs. They love to eat that. So that's it. So about my routine, my weight, I measured it again. It's still 79, but it's just been like 2-3 days and I haven't been able to follow the proper walk. I had to cut short a day or two because of some work, but I'm working on the diet also now alongside, because I figured out that the initial 1 month of whatever exercise I've been doing, I've managed to cut down, bring down the weight from 83 point something, almost like a round figure, 84 you can call it, to 79. So that's really great, and this happened within the first 10 or 15 days itself. But after that, it's not going any further down, majorly because I encountered a lot of health issues, as in the problem with my foot and some other stuff, which held me back from following a proper fitness routine, like a proper brisk walk or running. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try to make up for it now by doing some extra amounts of high intensity workout, which is going to be like intermittent running along with the brisk walk, almost like on a daily or every other day basis. And then now I'll also start to do something about the diet. So because of some reason I haven't been able to manage very well on the diet part, so I've just been eating less, but I've had to cut down short on certain meals on some days, which is not healthy either, and haven't been able to have as much of salad and fruits as I wanted to and I should have. So I try to maintain that now, to have more fruits and salads, and also manage the food. So hope to see some improvement in a week or 10 days, and not really sure what's going to happen, where this is going to go, but I'm just going to try to push it now every way possible, from the exercise angle as well as the food angle, and see if I can cover it up. So yeah, not sure, but really excited to see and find out. Stick around and see what happens. So that's about it. So how you all doing? And I don't know if you're planning to start. In case you're thinking about it, then just start. Just move out and start. Rest will follow. It's not that big a deal. Just take the first step and you'll be fine. And move more and eat less. That's the golden rule mantra. The major factor that's going to matter here, along with the fitness routine, is going to be the food part. And if you're somebody who's not planning on the fitness routine or can't do it for some reason right now, then you can achieve very close results just by following a very strict diet plan for yourself. And it works, because I've done that for myself a few years back, and I got results, very good results. So it's absolutely possible with food, because they say that you are what you eat, right? So, and it's 80% your food and 20% is your exercise, as they say, because exercise is overall good, but if you talk about weight loss, then there is a very little amount that would happen in a short span of time. But if you continue the routine for like 12 weeks like I'm doing, or take it further, or just continue for the rest of the year, 6 months or the whole year or more, then that's fine. Eventually you'll get there and it will happen for sure. But if you talk about the speed of it, then it's not going to happen. Either you will have to do a high intensity workout really hard, or you will have to be very strict with the meal. And an easy negotiation, an in-betweener would be to take care of a little bit of both, but majorly on the diet, because that's what would matter more, and lesser on the exercise. But if you try to follow an approach covering it from both food and exercise, then you'll probably get fast results. In my case, unfortunately, I've been able to stick with the routine, but there's been some hoops with the dietary plan, so there's been some constraints with that. And the major hoop was the initial foot problem that occurred, and it still persists. So because of that, it was a little bummer. It started well, but it didn't take off as nicely or charmingly as I thought it to be. But that's okay, I guess. It's all a part of it. Some days it's going to be good and some days it's not going to be perfect. But the idea is to just stick along with it and promise yourself, say this affirmation to yourself that you will do it, and no matter what, you have to. So all you have to do is just stick to the routine and come out. It's okay if you skip a day. When I say skip, like skip, not skip, like if it's really unavoidable, then that's fine. 1 odd day or 2 odd day, but or 3 days, I mean, depending upon the reason. But other than that, skip in the sense, if you end up taking 1 round in place of 2, then that's also fine here. It's okay, it happens once in a while. But the most important part is to stick to the plan and do come out whatever time. So slowly but surely you will definitely get there. So that's all the update for today from my side. So yeah, I really had to share that initial part, but I can't help it. The elections are around the corner, and after looking at that information, somehow it just doesn't feel like going out and voting. I mean, of course I'm gonna do, but I'm just telling you that's how I feel after having a look at it. And I checked all the manifestos, they all look great, but what I believe is that food, ration, electricity, education, medical, that's, I think, a common part amongst all manifestos now. So everybody's gonna do that and give it away anyway. But there comes this time then that there are some other stuff, some other major issues, real issues that the world is facing right now, and I think that is also one area where they should do something about it. That's all I was thinking. So that's it. So that's it.